Hey everyone, and happy Thanksgiving time. This video was recorded and set to premiere on Black Friday, so I hope you all had an absolutely wonderful holiday. I hope you spent time with the people you care about and created some memories that you will all truly cherish in the years to come. I'm currently in Alabama, spending some time with relatives I haven't seen in probably 10 years, because that's what Thanksgiving is. It's when we put aside the grind of daily life, working hard to attain the future we desire, and make time to spend with the people who are, in some way, responsible for the life that we are able to enjoy. I wanted to spend a few minutes reflecting and meditating on what Thanksgiving means to me, and I hope you enjoy. I want to tell you about Thanksgiving last year because boy was it eventful. The wife and I flew 3,000 miles back home to the East Coast and spent most of that weekend doing the family time carousel, driving from one relative to the next, making sure everyone got some valuable personal attention. Then, on Thanksgiving Day, we went over to my father's. My father is the undisputed world heavyweight champion of Thanksgiving. Every year he drives close to 200 miles to Lancaster, Pennsylvania and back to pick up the turkey from one of the Amish farms. This is also where he gets most of his vegetables and pies. The herbs, those come from his herb garden. The stuffing, he cuts Italian bread into cubes and leaves it out the day before, because he says that for stuffing, you can't synthesize bread naturally becoming stale by putting it in the oven. It's too erratic. And he does all of this for a Thanksgiving feast. There's something truly magical about a meal. Not so much in the food itself, but in its ability to make us bond as people. It has this romance that not many others see, but I think it's something Anthony Bourdain saw and why he connected with so many people. Many of the most important moments of our lives revolve around the meals that we share with each other. The food serving as a conduit for strengthening the attachments we have with those we love. For all the effort my father puts into Thanksgiving and still does to this day, it isn't the ingredients or the amount of work that makes it special. It's him. It's because he's there that etches those moments forever in my heart. Anyway, the day after Thanksgiving, I went back to my dad's house and got to work. You see, I was never much of a cook when I was younger, but I'd picked up a few tricks along the way. I took some of the leftover turkey and the stock, and I made my father and his wife a gumbo. I thought about this for months, played out the cook dozens of times over in my mind, and wanted everything to go perfectly, as perfect for my father as his Thanksgivings are for me. And so we ate, and they both had wonderful things to say about it. And I don't know how much of it was my cooking and how much of it was the moment, but it was as perfect a time as I could have hoped for. A few years ago, my father's little brother, my uncle, passed away. He and my dad once did joint Thanksgivings with both families celebrating together. But those days are gone, and those who took part in them have since moved on to different lives. And those times are now locked in the past, never to be recovered. But one thing I remember about them was the hours before the feast, when everyone grew hungrier and hungrier as the tantalizing aromas filled the house, and how for some reason there were always deviled eggs that appeared as if from nowhere. So this year, well, yesterday now, I will make them again, and create new memories with other family members that I haven't seen in some 10 years, and that moment from the past will live on, by creating new ones in the present and future. And I hope you, dear viewer, had a wonderful holiday, filled with love and moments that you will take into your future, and cherish for the rest of your days.